Okay, guys, welcome back. YJ Now the Way remix. We have. I love you guys right back. We have more hot topics. Over the weekend, these topics were what people talked about over and over and still talk about now. And this one is another scandal. It's one of your Nollywood actresses. Her name is Angela Corey. You probably know her from all those Nollywood movies. She has a very nice tattoo. The guy's like, she looks dangerous. But you know, guys, she's married and she has a child, so she's taking. But you know, you have fans who love you all the same. Maybe you have a baby or not. Maybe you have a husband or not. Some people will still go crazy and do anything to have you all the same. So here's the story. Angela Corey had this nasty scandal of her involved in some kind of theft. She's accused of stealing $3,200 from a friend in South Africa. And she spent a day in prison. And she's saying now, I am no thief. I know some of you probably will be glad to hear that I stole something, but I'm sorry, I did not. This is what happened. She says, I was shooting a movie in South Africa. I got a friend, Mama G's husband, Prince, to come along. We shoot the movie together. I paid for his, ticket fare to and fro from SA, got him a hotel room and all of that. But when I got to South Africa, I thought to give him a little space. So I moved in with another friend who actually was a fan, a die-hard fan. You have that kind of fan who just follows you everywhere, hypes you every time. And so she said that is where all the whole scandal started. And then this fan loved her so much. He wanted to sleep with her. He'll come to room every second. Wanted to rape her one time. And she says, no, I'm married. I have a child. And then he set her off. And he accused her of stealing his $3,200. He also sent back to Nigeria pictures of her in jail, accusing her of stealing money. She's saying this is so false. It's such a lie. On the other hand, Mama G's husband is saying this should have died in South Africa. She shouldn't have said anything at all. She's saying, why shouldn't I say what happened to me? I ought to, tell what happened. Why would he not want me to? And she actually said, I'm actually helping this guy. Mama G is feeding you. I'm actually helping you to take care of your wife. Scandals like this.
First of all, I want to find out how many parts does a movie she went to shoot
in South Africa?
Because I actually saw like the two
parts.
Two parts.
Part one and part two, right?
Yeah, when I went to the village in February to my grandma's burial.
Okay.
So I'm wondering how many parts. That's another issue for Nollywood. Exactly. But the story is a bit dicey, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because if she said she actually paid for the flight and accommodation.
Yes.
For herself and also for Prince, okay?
Yes.
Now, if there's anybody who should give each other a space, I think the man should be doing that.
Well, she's hosting him. He's supposed to be in the movie, so she should be taking care of him.
Even okay, let's leave that part alone now. The friend where she went to stay with, when this guy was making advances on her, why didn't she tell her okay, who is this guy? I know he's a fan of mine, but
I don't
his
want
pressure
him,
is so much.
Here, exactly.
You could do that.
True.
And if you know you're in such a situation, why didn't you bolt your door? For Christ's sake, you're a grown woman.
Yeah.
Do you need to
I think I agree with you on that one. But sometimes you forget things. I really don't know what happened in this situation, but I think she shouldn't have been in this kind of situation. Yeah. It's just really terrible.
It's very terrible.
And not in Nigeria, in South Africa.
In South Africa, and apart from that, the fact that there's this tussle between her and Prince Zika, like you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that, and all that.
Right.
And then she had to say, I actually foot you, Bill. You're just a broke ass.
Broke ass.
Really, what was all that for?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things we're saying in Nollywood.
Nollywood.
We're getting used to it. But we have to give it to Tonto DK, at least. She has not been able to get herself that ugly.
Exactly. Well, the kind of personality Tonto DK has, you'd be expecting one scandal here or the other. When she had that problem with in the UK where she was behaving stage, that was just it.
She's a smooth operator.
No, she's smart, right?
Very, very smart.
Very smart girl. Some people know how to cover their ass, and she's good at doing that.
Very, very talented.
Talking about people who don't know how to say stuff. We also heard about Harry's songs where he said his mother and his father are brother and sister.
you know,
and then later he came out with a statement saying he never said that, he never gave that kind of interview. It's not the first time we have celebrities who come and say, when the story doesn't come out good, they say, I never said that. But you know, the thing, you journalists, you always have it recorded somewhere just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case.
But you see, one thing when an artist is coming into limelight, I mean, you hear a lot of stories. Some that will appeal to your emotions, like, oh, he was such a broke ass, his parents were poor, he was a fisherman.
That's
but
nice.
Seriously?
That's
Not
nice.
of an incest? Come on.
That's worse, yeah.
Come on, you don't say that. There are things you just have to, you know,
Zip
zip
up, right?
up. Don't say.
Yeah, don't say.
Was he really under an influence? Oh, was he drunk?
Was he drunk?
Or was he just
Was
like,
he high?
I really need this publicity, please. I have to say that.
Some people can just, you know,
have pity on me. Like,
buy my CD. I'm so good.
But anyway, we still love his song. He's a better Pekin. I think that was the message he was trying to pass.
Yes, sir.
I'm a good child, even though I'm a product of an incest. I'm still a good child.
Right. We also have people who've done that in the past. We had Karen Eagle when she was in Big Brother house, when she was yelling every minute at the camera, and she goes into that room, she said, Big Brother, Africa knows me. Big Brother, I used to sell things on the streets of Lagos. Oh, Big Brother. And we kind of sympathize with her with that kind of story. If she had said, Big Brother, my mother, my father, brother, sister, they said, Karen, it is time for you to pack your bags and go back to Nigeria.
What about Beverly? Beverly Usu, the last representative. She has some nasty details to say why she was still in Big Brother. But you see, after that, people just get over it, but not incest.
But you know, I think people get to talk more when they're under the influence, engaged in high. Most of the time, when these people did what they did, they were maybe drunk or high. You notice Karen was always, at that time probably drinking. Same thing with Beverly. So sometimes there are things you don't want to say, but when you're under the influence, you just say them. So
that is why they need a publicist.
They need a publicist, right? So before they go for any interview, they make sure that
there's someone to tell you what to say and what not to say,
and tell you no, don't put that on paper. What should you say?
Like the way Jude came out to debunk the claims that Lola is actually not the cause of the brawl. That's good.
That's cute.
You just say it out because people are like, Lola is the one. Since the woman came, the duo was definitely separate. But here we are, we're cool.
Okay.
We know how to manage a family business.
Oh yes. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking to Vanessa OBIOHA, THISDAY newspaper. She's been on the panel today, giving you inside scoop, the inside details of what truly really happened with all you celebrities. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
It's a pleasure.
It's Iger Radio Justice Flavor featuring Wahaba. Shinny Baby, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.